So the man who hired Yasser Moore, David Langston, is the manager of a Raleigh, North Carolina Chick-fil-A, and he's with us via phone. David, hello to you. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you. So tell us about Yasser. Was he nervous during the interview at all?
A little nervous, I believe, but I think that he's gotten some confidence now. You know, it's just incredible what those Target team members did for him and his confidence.
What was it about Yasser that made you say, yeah, I want you to be on our team?
You know, what we always look for is that hunger to grow, and Yasser just embodied that perfectly. That's just something you cannot teach people, especially young people. They have to have that hunger, that desire to grow, and when that's the case, it's just easy to be able to pour into them.
So what does the rest of your team think about the fact that, you know, he got this advice from Target and it's gotten so much attention?
Oh, they think it's really cool. I think it's really cool. One of my managers was interviewed on the news last week, and as all of his friends have been blowing up his cell phone, and so he's really enjoyed that. But I want to remind everyone that he didn't get this job because of his fame or this social media outbreak. He got this job because he earned it, because he pounded the pavement. He went to store after store looking for opportunities. He got an interview with us. He went and sought out help, and he went through our 3-stage interview process, and he earned this opportunity with us.
Yeah, tell us about your process, because I hear it can be slightly grueling.
It is, yeah. So, I mean, people often say, well, it's just a fast food job. Well, why is he going through 3 interviews? What's going on with this? Well, we take who we're selecting very seriously. In fact, we interview on average around 100 people for every person we hire and bring it onto our team here at Chick-fil-A. And we just believe that's so important to make sure we're finding someone with that hunger and that desire to grow. And then when that's the case, it's just awesome, because then we get to spend time with them, developing them and seeing them reach their potential, which is just awesome.
So what will he be doing for you specifically?
So we're going to start him out sampling, which is really the most critical spot in our restaurant, because when we sample that hot, fresh Chick-fil-A nugget with a smile, looking someone in the eye, they can't help but come into our restaurant to eat with us. So that's where he's going to start. He's coming in actually this afternoon to go ahead and start with the paperwork. Okay,
and lastly, is there anything in particular, you know, you want to say to him before he starts on his first day?
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I want him to know. He was just going in looking for his first job. When I was 14, I was just going in looking for my first job, too. I got hired at Chick-fil-A. Thought it was just going to be something to earn some extra money, maybe to buy a car. It ended up turning into something where my boss that invested in me, developed me, and 11 years later, I become a Chick-fil-A owner-operator.